Greetings and welcome to this screencast focusing on the professional development and communication skills module under our certification program on organization leadership and development. Perhaps to start with, let me highlight what the Center for Organization Leadership and Development stands for. We are a global learning organization that has the mandate to move organizations, work teams, and individuals up the ladder of growth continually. Hence, we are so excited to be having you on board as part of our mentees or learners under the Organization Leadership and Development Certification Program. And the Professional Development and Communication Skills course is the foundation of all our engagement as the Center for Organization Leadership and Development, because we strongly believe in the 4 levels of leadership, and the 4 levels of leadership being important in organizational development, skills development. So as a Center for Organization Leadership and Development, we strive to provide thought leadership and high-value organizational effectiveness consulting, competence-based education and training within the private and public sectors across the globe. The Center for Organization Leadership and Development exists to facilitate relevant and sustainable change in organizations and in individuals. We strongly believe that development will happen if there is fundamental shift or transformation within an individual, and hence we start our studies with this professional development and communication skills course. And we have our own key differentiators as the Center for Organization Leadership and Development. And I guess you as learners and as our mentees, you'll be receiving a lot of emails from our Director of Administration regarding the core areas or the core differentiators of this program and why we need you to engage at the highest level in ensuring that we develop the requisite skills in organization leadership and development. Our programs are based on an extremely deep customization to each individual, work group, and organization. And we started this program with the development of your profile as a learner, and also with you writing a personal statement as a way to self-discovery and for you to understand yourself. And we'll be moving on in the next program with the issue of professional development and personal development planning. And those who are at the second stage of this certification program, I have already hinted on the need to develop a personal development plan as an avenue to organization leadership and development. So we achieve this customization through open-ended dialogic inquiry to elicit responses specific to each individual, work group, or organization, particularly with respect to areas of strength and to areas that need improvement. And today I will be covering the 9-box assessment as a way to discover your strength and as a way to discover your leadership development plan, and also looking at what others think of you with regard to your readiness to take leadership positions and as such lead organization development initiatives and interventions. So as I have highlighted through a lot of correspondences with the learners that we have on board, we require a commitment and significant commitment of the learner, because we are not undertaking an academic program, but a competency based on your knowledge, skills, and application of what you as a learner could have learned before. The other differentiator in our program is that we embed the responses in the program structure and feedback. Hence, when we finish this 9-box assessment, you have to give us a report in terms of what you have discovered, and then we use that report as a predictive technique in terms of the areas of development and what we need to focus on in our engagement during the next 12 months. And also we strive to build rapport and trust in order to create an environment conducive for learning. Hence, we'll be communicating with you from me as the lead supervisor and from our administration office with regards to the course and the areas that you as the learner want to develop. So we have this 9-box assessment, which is part of our program, and we believe that the effective development of leadership potential requires an understanding of the current leadership performance and potential among individuals. And we focus this professional development course on building you as a next generation leader in areas of strategic thinking, business acumen, technical expertise, organizational effectiveness, change management, conflict management, team development, and effective communication. And these are most of the areas that we come across when we receive personal statements from our learners and indicating that they need to develop in these areas. So we adopt an OD approach, which is an organizational development approach to your professional development, which is based on inquiry, which is based on action planning, which is based on action research, to ensure that we develop you as an individual in these areas. And we believe these areas are strategic in the development of organizations today. So you as a learner, as you go through this assessment, you need to profile yourself with regards to strategic thinking capacity, with regards to your level of business acumen. And we have learners from the banking sector, we have students studying from Uzbekistan, and we also have other students studying the UK or the European programs. And we want to see how do you develop, or what is the status of you as a candidate in regards to these areas. So you need to profile yourself, and then we need to have discussions, individualized discussions with respect to how to improve in these areas and how these areas contribute to your growth as a professional in today's highly competitive business environment. So the 9-box assessment is a leadership development tool where we need to understand the current leadership performance and your potential as an individual based on the OD approach to your professional development. We also use different tools to leadership development, and we will be having a lot of discussions and a lot of assessments based on these different tools of leadership development. One of it is the leadership pipeline, and it is mainly used in terms of succession planning. But we are saying in our personal development plan, you have a position that you aspire to be, or you anticipate to be within a short period of time. So what are the key skills or competencies that you need to develop for you to effectively take those leadership roles? We also use the competency model in line with determining those competencies that you need to develop, and the 9-box assessment, which you currently have to do and submit within the shortest period time possible as we move forward to the professional development exercises. And the 360-degree feedback, I think I have been giving feedback on the profiles, social media profiles, your CVs, and also your personal statement, and identifying areas of strength, identifying areas of improvement based on all these issues. And in this 9-box assessment, I have encouraged learners to use people from the work life and also people from the social life in this regard. So you have to conduct this 9-box assessment, and it is comprised of these 9 boxes, and you need to take time, you as the learner, to profile yourself and say, in which box do I fall into, and give justifications to say, why am I placed on the well-placed box of the 9 box? And the justification should be critical, and it should be comprehensive with regards to your own assessment. And maybe you are at the wait and see box, and you need also to justify the same with regards to your performance and your potential as the learner. And you're also going to give this assessment to your subordinates or your leaders in your organizations and your family members to do the profile, and they should give you feedback with regards to the appraisal result, the comments with regards to why they put you in a particular box, and also they should highlight the areas of improvement based on your engagement. And I encourage learners in this respect to have critical discussions with the people who they choose to do this appraisal, and to conduct us and the lead supervisor specifically if you need any guidance and understanding in terms of completing this assessment. And I will be sending emails and correspondences with regards to the significance of this 9-box assessment to your personal development. And you also have to read around this area as a way of developing yourself as the learner in this regard. So this video covering this view of the 9-box assessment as a tool that we use as the Center for Organization, Leadership and Development in understanding our learners and developing learners for the specific areas that they want to venture into. And as you know, and we're looking forward to your referrals with regards to our programs, we are offering the main competence-based bespoke academic programs in the 3 dimensions of certificate, diploma, and executive postgraduate diploma in organization leadership and development. And all these programs should be completed within a period of 12 months. And we use 360-degree assessments, a multi-program, instructor-led online sessions, workshops, seminars, and on-the-job training. We also do social networking for peer-to-peer learning, coaching, and mentorship. The Center for Organization, Leadership and Development offers in-depth, competence-based training seminars and workshops for individuals, work groups, and entire business units. We also conduct corporate training programs that are informed by our core functional areas and the courses that we offer. And our core functional areas are organization development, strategic planning, leadership development, and education and training. So we look forward to fruitful discussions with you as learners in this program, and feel free to contact our office through our admin or me as the lead supervisor for any clarifications and discussions that you might deem fit for